Yes, I am on the road, but I thought what better time to talk about full glass coverage than right now. And the main reason why I thought about this is I saw this semi truck coming up behind me, and it was just felt like it was appropriate. One thing I do not like doing is driving behind a semi truck, just from the simplicity of chipped windshields. I'm doing it right now just to prove a point. I'm hoping he doesn't have a rock that flips into my windshield. But know that if you're behind a semi, or especially one that's carrying gravel or just came from a mud pit that's flipping up rocks, chances are you're probably going to get a nick in your glass. And so that brings up the point of, do I have full glass coverage? Is it available to me? And the answer is, every company is a little different. Some offer full glass coverage and some don't. What is a typical good rule of thumb, and we've got several things to talk about with this, is if you have a chipped windshield, you better take care of it sooner than later. Once you get past that credit card size, it just becomes a bigger deal. A lot of the companies will give coverage for filling in the cracked glass for that up to that credit card size. When it gets past that, then they're going to start looking at your deductible or seeing if you have full glass coverage. One thing though with that is not every company does give coverage for plugging in glass. And so you may have to pay out of pocket for that. That could cost $75, give or take, a little lower, a little higher. And so if your company does offer full glass coverage, I recommend it. It's usually a $0 deductible, or they may put a $50 deductible on it. But that endorsement may cost anywhere from $30 a year to $130. Just depends on the value of that windshield and how expensive it is to replace. If your policy gives full glass coverage and you have the endorsement, I would recommend a higher deductible, because a higher deductible will help keep that price down and offsets it. And basically, the other things that you would use your comprehensive coverage for would be theft, vandalism, hailstorms, or you hit a deer, acts of God. Those are all the reasons why you would be using that comprehensive deductible. And typically, if you have one of those losses, it's usually pretty significant. If your policy does not offer full glass coverage, then what I would recommend is a lower deductible. Maybe a $50 or $100 deductible for comprehensive. Just see what the rate does. If you're insured with us, give us a call and we can go over some options for you. A lot of the times though, if we have you with, and we can only speak for ourselves, but if we have you with a particular company, it's just because they were the most competitive and could have saved you between $100 and $500 a year. And that becomes a conversation just to see how important that endorsement is. And some of the coverages, some of the companies are giving you not only a great price, but they're also giving you the full glass coverage too. So hope that helps. Hope I answered some questions and gave you some things to think about. Grab your policy, take a look at it. If you need help understanding it, give us a call or shoot us an email and we'll take a look at it. We'd be more than happy to. Have a great day, drive safe, and be careful.